To demonstrate an issue I have been having with Logic. Basic problem is this. The amp designer is not stable for its overall volume, and it seems to be controlled. There's like an attenuation or something that I can't even see from the UI that is making things difficult. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the same clip over and over again. It's going to start off sounding really, really loud, and I'm going to set it back to where it's actually supposed to be, but I'm not going to actually affect any of the controls. What seems to reset it is by hitting the stop button, resetting it, it will throw it out of whack. Anyway, you'll see what I mean. So I'm going to go ahead and play the clip. And what these two meters are, this is the meter before and after the amp plugin. So, cool. All right. I'm going to turn it off so you hear what the thing sounds like. All right, pretty straightforward, right? I am going to wiggle the amp around for a second to try to get it reinitialized properly. Actually, it probably won't do it because you have to do that while it's playing, so bear with me. So that's what it's normally supposed to sound like. So the peaks are not too high. That's the right setting right there. So I'm going to go ahead and hit play again, and it'll probably jump. So if you see that right there, we peaked from, about 0 dB to, plus 8? Something like that. It was ridiculous. Let's do that again. So you see, I really had to monkey with it back and forth to actually get it to back stable, and it won't stay like this. Observe. And we're back peaking at 6.5. So you might say, okay, so maybe it's some control that's inside here. Nope. It's nothing I actually have control over where I could go back and I could automate it back into obedience. I have a copy of the amp settings over here that's stable. I have not been monkeying with them. But you can see it's all, let's see, presence is 3.1. I did mess with that. Well, let's play with that. It's out of control. So we're still a presence of 4. Let's take a look at the big fat and keep an eye on this. For the sake of absolute argument, let's do this. Close this down. Let's get this back to where it's jimming back into something resembling normal. And then we'll make our copy. So it's still loud. Yeah, we're close. There we go. Now let's make our copy. Okay, 3, 1. All good, right? Let's pause it and let's see if we can make it happen again. None of the settings changed. None of the settings changed. So it's clearly something I don't have control over. And so it's very hard to work around. I've even played with the controls a bit to see if I could emulate what it's spitting out, and I can't using the stock controls that are built in. So there's some attenuation or something like that that's somewhere in this plugin that is behaving funny. It's almost like an uninitialized variable that you go through one code path, it doesn't get initialized, you go through another, it does get initialized. So I don't know. But this wasn't happening before, what was it, the August or September update of 2017, and it's driving me nuts, and I would rather not be driven nuts. Anyway, thank you for taking the time to listen, and hope this gets fixed soon. Thanks.